Yo, what is good, y'all? This is your boy Mello, and this is my channel Agree to Disagree, where we have a debate slash discussion style kind of conversation format over here. And certain things that we may be speaking on are hip hop culture, sports, internet drama, men and women's relationships, and of course, anything that is going viral on the internet that I feel is a good conversation to be had. So if y'all appreciate what I'm doing over here, please hit that like, please drop a comment, and of course, sub up for the one time. Man, we back with another one on the Prince family. So if you don't know, just recently, about a couple hours ago, the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast dropped with the Prince family. And man, Jay Prince Sr., for the lack of words, had himself looking like a bum, a loser up there, like a fake mother. The fakest of fakest, the snakes of the snakes is Jay Prince Sr. Like, he up there talking about we sending condolences to the Quavo and Takeoffs family. We feel bad, that shit shouldn't have happened on our time. Whoop-de-whoop-whoop, all this other crap. But then later in the interview, you present paperwork that would essentially make Migo Bands a snitch. Now, Migo Bands pulled his gun in defense because he saw DJ Pat pull a gun. So, now that Migo Bands made a statement, you feel it's right to present that to the world, that he made a statement because he lost a loved one. Yeah, I get the street code. I get it. But, man, at some point, y'all gotta let that shit go, man. Y'all can't tell people how to grieve or how to process their grieving process. For all we know, Migos Bands just felt like this is what I gotta do for Takeoff. I gotta let it out. I gotta give the real story. Because when it comes down to it, who really, like, does the Migos really want to go to war with mob ties with Jay Prince Sr.? Like, probably not. It's probably a bunch of useless drama. Like, so maybe Migos Band just felt like, yo, like, here, this is what happened. Whoop-de-whoop-whoop. Jazz Prince gave me a gun that night, and now all of a sudden they people that they invited to this function is pulling out a gun against my people, so I did what I had to do to protect myself. Like, and it's confusing. It's not really confusing, but it portrays to society that Jay Prince Sr. and his sons didn't have nothing to do with it, or that Pat dude, that DJ Pat dude that is being charged with the murder is a clown, this and that. He don't represent us. But yo, this was an invitation event. You had to be invited. You had to know the Prince family to be invited. So in some form or fashion, at one point the Prince family had supported DJ Pat, had backed him up. So now that he had did some out of bounds shit, you want to just act like, oh, we don't know that clown, No, just admit it. One of your people's fucked up. That's what it is. Like, it's like, stop tap dancing. All this not taking accountability. All this pointing the finger at this, or look at this paperwork. Yo, Jay Prince, Senior, Junior, just take accountability. Y'all hosted a party with street dudes and rich rappers, which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You're putting street dudes who barely have anything and rappers who have everything. Do you not, like, I know y'all understand. I know if I understand it, y'all understand it. Them street dudes is gonna see them as a lick. Look, they just out here in the wide open. And because clearly all that checking in shit that Jay Prince Sr. was talking about is all cap. Yo, come check in with the mob ties. You'll be straight. You'll be cool. You'll be protected. Nothing will happen. That's cap, because look what happened to Takeoff. And now that everything is starting to unravel, everything that Jay Prince Sr. said, promised that could happen if you check in with him and his family, now that it's unraveling, he's starting to pull paperwork. He's starting to say it's not. He's starting to not take accountability. Like, man, this shit is just this. At this point, it's disgusting, and I got no respect, zero respect for Jay Prince and his whole family. They all busters, if you ask me. They talking about mob ties stands for movement of bosses together in something. I can't remember what the ES stands for, but it's like, yo, come on, man, fuck out of here with that. Like, dog, like you acting like a mob, like you guys are some gangster, like, but y'all, like, the only one that probably came from the streets is Jay Prince Sr., Jazz Prince, Jay Prince Jr., and Mike Prince. Like, bruh, you guys were born in Wells. Stop acting like street dudes. And that's why when we get into this clip, I love at the end what Wallow and Gilly said, because even though they was pussy and didn't want to direct it towards the Prince family, every word they said should been ringing through all of those men's ears. Because I'll just let y'all hear it, so let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Evidence showing a firing a gun. Now, just this little piece of who he's saying, this when he put my son's name in his mouth. From my head, a large black male with the victim's group later identified as Willie Bland is seen either striking or... No. Let's go to part where he say who gave him a gun and all that kind of stuff. Willie Bland further stated he initially obtained the gun that he discharged from Jazz Prince, who was hosting the group, including Willie Takeoff and Quavo, while they visited Houston. Willie stated that he had asked Jazz for a gun, and Jazz provided him with one that was in the truck. Now listen at that. Now, Quavo, as I stated, is Jazz's brother. So of course, Jazz don't mind making sure, the homie got some heat, because we understand that what goes on, right? But now you got this clown, I don't know how it ended up in his hand, but it ended up in his hand. This clown is saying somebody want to rob him that gave him a gun. Why would you give a man a gun and try to rob him?
Yo, Jay Prince Sr., miss us with the bullshit, dog. Like, we not gonna act like people ain't did things to portray and make it look like one way, but then really something else was gonna happen. And I'm not saying that's exactly what was happening, but for him to take that angle like, oh, well, if Jazz gave you a gun, why would he then set you up to rob you? Jazz don't know everybody's intentions, and that's my main issue. Is y'all are having events with wealthy rappers and street dudes, and some of them ain't got a damn thing. So let's stop playing dumb, Jay Prince Sr. Come on, man.
You know what I mean? This shit just don't add up and make sense, man, is what I'm getting to. And I'm just trying to get people to realize how big a damn fool this dude here is. And now he ratting all over the place and ran back and, and bust shots and ran to the airport and ran his ass back immediately. You know what I mean? He didn't care nothing about the homie Takeoff. As soon as he done that, he went straight to the airport and tore ass home. But I'm going to leave you with all this paperwork.
Man, oh man, the hypocrisy. Oh my God, dog. This clip is getting me tight, like fucking heated right now. Like, yo, Jay Prince Sr., your son did exactly the same thing to Takeoff. He saw his body there, lying on the floor, passed, gone. He walked away. Didn't look back or nothing. And everybody want to say he a felon, this and that, so he had to get up out of there. Yo, if you ain't had nothing to do with it, just take everything that comes with it. If you are the family that hosted that party and someone lost their life and you consider them family or a loved one, you gotta take everything that comes with it if you're gonna allow street dudes and wealthy rappers in the same vicinity. So it's kind of ironic that he trying to say Migo Bands took off and left Takeoff there, but in the video that we all seen, Jay Prince Jr. left Takeoff as well. So what does that make Jay Prince Jr.? The same thing as you calling Migo Bands a clown? What are we talking about here? Like, bruh.
Working, you can look at it later on.
Don't leave me with this shit. Leave you with all this rag shit.
Y'all going to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I love about $1 Million Worth of Game, because, you know what I mean, we ain't about that fake shit, and we want to let it be known, whatever it is. You know what I mean? You know, let that shit, definitely when it comes to these rats, we can't protect them kind of individuals.
I'm going to say this, like, I think we living in a time in the hip-hop culture where it's though, a lot of us, as we move around, we got to be more level-minded.
Yeah.
We got to use security. We got to communicate with each other. And I think we just got to be more respectful of one another. And we got to be thankful for the opportunities that hip-hop has provided us with. There's a lot of brothers out here on the ground that wish they had the opportunities. A lot of dudes is taking penitentiary chances every day to take care of their family, to take care of their kids. But then there's a lot of brothers that don't have to no more. And they out, you know, they in a better situation. And I just want to say this to a lot of people, man. If you ain't a street nigga, don't wait till you get some rap money, give millions of dollars and become one. Because what's happening is, you know, and this ain't got nothing to do with this situation right here, but what I'm seeing in the rap culture is that a lot of dudes was in the neighborhood. Only thing they did was rap. They even played sports, they rap. But soon as they got the millions and they got a bunch of dudes that's in the street that now gonna listen to them because they want to go for the ride, they want to get taken care of, they want to get broke off. Now they become this ultimate street nigga. They talk to people crazy. They carry themselves crazy. They on social media talking gangster shit. Any real dude that ever operated outside of the law, did penitentiary time, or didn't go to the penitentiary, was in the street game, ducking the police, ducking the stick-up man, ducking the killers, ducking all the bullshit. They not trying to be no street nigga. They waiting for the nearest opportunity to get out the game. The real cats that really go through this shit because they know what they up against. So why do y'all guys wait till y'all get millions of dollars and want to be tough-ass street niggas?
Yeah. It don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. Like, we getting to the point where as though this shit is just getting out of control, man. You know what I mean? Everything ain't got to be no aggressive shit. Everything ain't got to be tough. Everything ain't got to go to the internet soon as some shit happen. You know, if you know, a lot of brothers that go through stuff in the game got each other number, or you got the manager number. You know somebody in the camp. If you out here, you doing your thing in the music game, and somebody in every camp that you know, or you got somebody that knows somebody in the camp where y'all can make a call and y'all can sit there and really talk on some real grown man shit.
Yeah. And let me say this, man. To all the rappers out here, all the athletes that's made it, do me a favor, man. Stop acting like y'all regular niggas, man. You're not. You made it out. You're worth an asshole full of money. You are no longer a regular nigga out here, man. So you got to protect yourself as so. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to make it out the ghetto and understand how hard it is to make it out the ghetto and then act like they regular niggas. No. When you got a certain special ability that you able to do out here and change your whole family, everybody around you, the way they living and them they circumstances, but you still want to act like a regular nigga, it'll catch up to you, man, because you're not regular, so you can't do regular shit no more. That's just the reality of this shit, because God put those type of blessings on you that wherever you go, motherfuckers know you. Wherever you go, you somebody. You cause pandemonium. So you not regular no more. So you can't act like you regular. You can't carry shit like you regular. Because it only take one time for some not regular shit to happen, and you're done. So I just want to put that out there too to all the motherfuckers that's out here that's eating and that's making it, because I be seeing athletes from my city.
Alright, y'all, we gonna end it right there. Man, that was the most disgusting response I could have ever seen from J. Prince Sr. and J. Prince Jr. The hypocrisy, the slithering of the snakeness within the grass of J. Prince Sr. was just all over the place like bird shit. And man, oh man, like Wallow and Gilly said it perfect at the end, so there's really nothing I want to add. I just want to emphasize that those two gentlemen said it perfectly, and I hope that everybody at that table, the three princes at that table, was listening loud and clear, because those are the gentlemen that I feel Wallow and Gilly was talking about. Y'all got some money, so stop doing hood shit. Stop doing stupid shit. Stop having street dudes who ain't barely got a damn thing in the same room as wealthy rappers. They gonna look at them as a lick. They gonna wanna rob them, take their shit. Like, not all of the street dudes are gonna think like that, but a large majority of them will. So come on, man, let's stop playing stupid. Like, man, this could have all been prevented if J. Prince Jr. did not have a group of street dudes who barely had nothing and wealthy rappers. And what's crazy is one of the dudes that was the quote-unquote street dudes in the bowling alley party actually tweeted in like 2015, 2016, like that he hated Quavo and that Quavo was this and that, and just tweeted a bunch of hate about Quavo. So it's like J. Prince is putting people in situations in the same room and not realizing that there's some dudes in there that don't like each other and have undercover animosity that you don't know about. So that's my whole point, is like, yo, to the Prince family, take accountability. Stop pointing the finger. Stop, Migo Band's this, Migo Band's told this, like this and that. Like, man, come on, man. Like, take accountability for your actions. Like, y'all some stand-up G's, right? Well, stand-up G's take accountability for what they have caused. Yeah, and unfortunately, I feel, me personally, y'all caused this. Now let's get straight to the end of this. Now, if you agree or disagree with what I just said throughout this video at any time, please drop a comment and we can discuss whether you agree or disagree with my points in this video. And please drop a like and please sub up for the one time. I hope y'all had a blessed day. And also, I want to shout out again everybody that showed my first video on the Prince family love. I appreciate it so much. But let's get up out of here, y'all, and make sure y'all stay blessed. May God bless you all.